Hi and welcome to High Tea. This is my very first video and I am dedicating it to my godson Justice. It's his birthday this month. He just turned 15. He's an aspiring YouTube star. I give him a call out, but I think he might want to get his channel in order first. If not, I can give him a call at another time. If I can do this, it'll be really cool. I'm learning my editing software. What I want to do is actually create a screen and then have it over here so I can show the Chinese characters I'm about to talk about. The first one is Zheng, and it sounds a bit like a J, at least to me it does. That's the hardest problem I'm having with Chinese so far, Mandarin Chinese. To me it sounds like a J sound. It's a ZH in the Mandarin pinyin, which isn't quite, there's not actually an English equivalent for it. And I have a lot of trouble actually making the distinction between some of the sounds. It's what I have the most trouble with Mandarin. Although I am having a lot of fun learning it. But anyways, this character is cool because it has 5 strokes that compose it, and hopefully animation will show you the 5 strokes. Now, the order in which you do the strokes in Chinese is very important because it helps you to draw the character correctly, and you can tell when it's not drawn with the correct strokes, or someone who knew what they were doing could tell when it's not drawn with the correct strokes. But what's cool about this character is it looks a lot like the character Wu 5. Now, coincidentally or non-coincidentally, the character 5 only is written with 4 strokes. This character, which looks like the character 5, is written with 5 strokes. So like in English or in the United States, when you would tally up things, like keep a count of something running, and you'd make a tick mark every time something went by, let's say, and you'd say 1, and then you make another tick mark for 2, and 3, and so on, 4. And when you get to 5, you make a slash through that group of tick marks. And then you start another group of tick marks with the 1. And it makes it easy to count them up afterwards because you just count up your groups of 5. So if you have 4 groups of 5, you have 20. And then if you have a couple left over, you add those. And it's a lot easier to see right away, and you don't have to then go 1, 2, 3. They do a similar thing in Chinese, except they use this character, Zheng, and they count it out and write out the strokes, and since it looks like 5, they use 5. And then they count the Zhengs. Wow, it's easy to get thirsty quickly. Zheng means correct, upright, in the right location. It has actually many meanings. The meanings that correspond to what I am interested in are those meanings that have to do with sort of being correct and in the right place, in order as such. The second character, E, is composed of 3 strokes. It's actually a very pretty character in my opinion. It's very cursive-like, where some of the other characters are more blocky. But 3 easy strokes. And E, and again, like Zheng, it has many meanings. It depends on context and what other characters it's being used with. In this case, Zheng E, together it has a sense of righteousness at the right time, in the right order, sort of applied correctly. Or a sense of justice would be the English equivalent. So now you have it, justice. You have your name in Chinese, how to write it, proper stroke order, and how to say it, Zheng Yi.